Hello, Celestina, can you hear me? Hello, Celestina, can you hear me? Your microphone is not connecting, maybe a problem with it.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Celestina, can you hear me clear?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you doing?
Fine, fine. What about you?
Fine. Good to finally see you.
Yes, thank you that you connect with me. Let's first give you goal of our conversation and explain you what do I want. Actually, my name is Dmitry. I am CEO of Lemon.me, and I would like to know about your experience in how to pay Chinese suppliers from Nigeria and what problems arise in this space. Actually, we are going to focus our startup to these problems. We are trying to solve how to send money to Chinese suppliers easily and with minimal commission.
Okay.
As I understand, you have a wide experience in e-commerce and you related with this with transborder remittance.
Yeah.
Okay, can you describe, please?
Can I describe what? I didn't hear the last part.
Yeah, can you describe your experience in this area?
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Like you already know, my name is Celestina Energy, and I run several businesses. I started with a construction and interior business. Then I moved into e-commerce business, and I'm actually running a tech company now, and an education company. So the e-commerce aspect, we are a partner that is doing it together. I just sent the link to my partner. It was available for last week, but it's not available for today. I don't know if he can later join us. So some of
Okay.
I've had about 10 years experience in the e-commerce business. Basically how I started was we started from there are major importers in Nigeria that import from large quantities. They import with containers. We had not grown up to that stage. So what we do is we source products from them, and they are all based in Nigeria here. There's a place we call a market in Nigeria where a lot of importers display their goods. So we go to that market, we pick up their goods, we run ads, we use platforms like Facebook, Google, and then the rest to market the product. So when we grew to our own place that, oh, we can now order our unique product. So what we started doing is we started sourcing from China directly. And then the major problem we had, which is a major problem for every Nigeria here, is payment method. It's not easy to move large funds out of Nigeria. There are limits of the funds you can move out of Nigeria. So it's a major problem. And then the
Yes.
government could not do anything for us. So what we started doing is we started having dollar card. We took dollar card from our local banks. So with that dollar card, there's no limit to the amount you can spend. I think the limit is about 300,000 $20,000 a day. That's the limit you can do. So what we started doing is we paid through Western Union.
You
We
mean
go to
the fintech platform like Payday, Cheaper Cash? Are you talking about this platform? You mentioned that
platform.
you mentioned that you
Okay.
use your local bank account for paying Chinese suppliers. I'm asking, do you mean like Payday, Cheaper Cash, something like this?
No, our
No?
normal local bank. Yes, Nigerian bank.
The
Yes, that's
meter
what.
account, the meter
Yes,
account.
yes,
Okay.
normal local. So you can get their dollar card. It's called a dollar card. So you can use it to make payments. So what we do is we pay from Alibaba. Alibaba allows you to put your card directly on that platform. Also, if you have worked with a supplier for a long time and you trust the supplier, you can go and pay dollar directly from the bank. But the major problem that we have is sourcing for dollars is a big issue. Dollars is very expensive. The equivalent of dollars to naira is a very wide gap. So if you can come up with a platform that can break that barrier, oh, I don't need to buy dollars again from the black market. I can get dollars directly from Lemonades. Oh, fine, you have solved the problem of every Nigeria e-commerce and importer and exporter problem. So the problem is sourcing for dollars, which is a very wide margin. Why? If your platform can bridge that gap, I can convert from naira to dollars. You have solved the problem. Number two, is there a way you can partner with Alibaba, AliExpress, 1614 or 1688? Is there a way you can partner with them that, oh, your platform can make payment directly for people without them using the local bank, since the local bank has the amount you can pay. So some of the suggestion I would suggest is, because there is a platform in Nigeria, I stumbled on this some time ago. What they do is they help you create invoice and make payment on your behalf from Nigeria. I saw their advert some time ago, but I didn't really go through with them. So what I would advise is, how can you break this barrier? If people can pay with their naira and you're able to convert it to Chinese yuan, to euro, to dollars, and it's not only importers, people paying school fees. We know that we have a huge migration of Nigerians studying abroad, and paying school fees is a big deal. I'm into that business, so I can tell you that to pay school fees is a lot of problem for Nigerians. So if you can bridge those gaps and say, oh, our Lemonades can help you pay school fees. I notice your platform, you are focusing mainly on importers, people that are buying stuff. So if you can break it to a place where people can use your platform to pay school fees, that would be fantastic. So I have experience in the education sector and in the e-commerce sector. So I want to ask, how big is your company? What's your manpower? What do you have? If you can let us push an advert for you, because there's a strong market here for you. If you can help us, allow us to do the marketing for you so that we can penetrate into Nigerian market, and you are assuring us that for us to convert naira to any other currency won't be a problem, that would be fantastic. Do you understand?
Yeah, you mentioned that it's hard to source in a dollar. What do you mean under this? You mean that exchange rate is not fair, official
Well,
rate, but
it's not fair.
yeah,
Exchange rate.
yeah, official rate about 400 naira for per dollar. Black market rate about 900. Yeah, are you talking about this when you say that it's hard to source dollar?
Okay, the market rate is the issue, and okay, the market rate is actually the problem. So I know these are black market rate. There's an official rate which is not 900. The official rate is about 650, 700 thereabout. So I want to ask, your platform, is it black market rate you are working with or official rate?
No, okay. You mentioned that you have a wide experience about 10 years in e-commerce project. Can you give more detail about what exactly did you do and why did you need to import some goods from China?
Okay, so I am the CEO of my e-commerce business. So what we do basically is we get products that are not in the Nigerian market, unique products. We source them online, we get the suppliers, we pay, we clear it, bring it to Nigeria. Then we now start marketing using digital marketing. We use platforms like Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, and Twitter to market. So that's what we do majorly. Majorly is to buy from China, bring it into Nigeria, sell it at
Hmm.
a particular rate, make our profit, return our capital back again. So what we do is we source out for unique products that are not in the Nigerian market. They are very unique products that, oh, people will say, oh, I like this. I've been seeing this when I traveled here, I traveled there, I want this. So we have two aspects, which is number one, sourcing for products. Number two, buying, clearing, and bringing it into Nigeria. Number three, which is the major aspect, is digital marketing. So we pour heavily on digital marketing. So that's what we do basically.
Okay, I understand. When did you stop the startup?
Oh, I've not stopped. It's still going on. So I have a co-founder. He's the one in charge
Ah,
of it.
is it
Yes, he's
working at
supposed
the
to be
moment?
here today. Yes, he was available last week, but he couldn't make it for
Okay,
today's meeting.
yeah, are you continue to import some goods from China at the moment? In
Yes,
this
yes.
year, for example, yeah. Can you describe the process? How are you importing the goods? I mean, how are you choosing the producer? How you paying them? Can you describe this process, please?
All right. So number one, their platform. We have Alibaba, we have AliExpress, we have 1688, which is where the major producers in China are. 1688. So they are
Yes.
majorly in that. So when you go to Alibaba, there's a way you can distinguish um, factory owners from middlemen. Usually, the factory owners will sell in large quantities. They don't sell one, two, three, four. They sell in large quantities. Then how do you verify that, oh, this is a verified seller, this is not a scam? So that AliExpress, Alibaba, and those platforms, they made it easy for you. People will drop reviews on the site, and they have a verified customer badge they put there. So once you go to the site, you see verified. So it means this person is tested and trusted. So
Yeah,
it's
it's not
verified.
scam. Not scam.
Yes. So when we go to that site, you see that, oh, this person is a verified person. Oh, I like what this person is selling. I want to sell it to back here in Nigeria. So I pick up the product, put some link on my basket, or you can see a place, drop a message. You drop a message with them. So once you drop a message on when they are available, they'll now chat you up. Hi, I'm the product owner or customer representative of so. I noticed you said you wanted this. So we chat. We said, oh, I need these numbers of quantities. They ask you your warehouse address in Lagos. Some of them already have partners here in Nigeria, Lagos. So if you pick up, tell them the quantity of product that you want, they'll send you an invoice. With that invoice link, you can make a payment. You can make payment. The invoice link is connected to, let me use Alibaba for an example. It's connected to Alibaba. So once you click on the invoice link, it takes you to a place where they ask you put your card details for payment. Or you can say, oh, I don't have a card where I use. So they will now drop their account details. You go to money transfer to transfer the money directly to their account in China. So that's how the process works. So once I verify that this person is a genuine seller, they send the invoice to me. From that invoice, I click on the link, it takes me to the payment platform, and I make my payment. And once you make your payment, Alibaba notifies, sends you a mail, sends you receipt, sends you a mail, and they give you the tracking details of the number of days this product is supposed to get to Nigeria. So if it's 10 days, they'll write it there. If it's 7 days, they'll write it there. If it's 4 days. So as the product is moving from China to Nigeria, they are updating you in every move. Oh, your supplier just packed your product now, you get a mail. Oh, your supplier just shipped it to the logistic firm, you get a mail. Oh, your product is on the way to Nigeria. In 2-3 days, it will get to Nigeria. Once it
By
gets to
plan.
Nigeria, they'll send you.
By
Yes,
plan. By plan. Mhm.
yes. So once it gets to Nigeria, you get that mail. Your product has arrived Nigeria. Then you go to the warehouse and pick it up. So that's how the process works.
Okay, you mentioned that producer send you link which you click, and then the system will forward you on the payment system where you can to use your debit card, right, for paying
Yes,
for the.
yes.
Okay, is it system? Is it Alipay or some another system from Alibaba?
The
Is it?
terminal system from Alibaba, yes.
It's not Alipay.
Eh?
It's not Alipay, right? No, not Alipay.
Okay, if you are using Alipay, Alipay has their own system gateway, payment gateway. If you are using Alibaba, they all have their own payment gateway.
Okay. It's a specialized gateway from Alibaba, which
Yes.
allows you to make payments to the suppliers.
Okay, yeah. So the problem now is, let me put my card. For example, if I make an order of product that is beyond the Nigerian bank limit, beyond your dollar limit, the payment will not go through. Or there's a there's a probability that your payment will fail. The probability is 70%. So people now start struggling. How do I pay? What do I do? Things like that.
What do you mean under 70%?
Okay, 70% means it's not 100% sure that your payment will go through. It can be a interswitch problem. It can be the local bank problem. It could be your bank problem. It could be the limit, you are exceeding the limit that you have been placed problem. So it could be any of those problems.
In 70%, your payment will go, right? In 70%, your payment will be successful.
Yes, yes.
Okay. What's the maximum of limit from the government which set it for paying abroad?
Okay, I think it's about 40,000, 40 or $40,000. I'm not very sure of the figure.
$40,000 per month. Is it limits for as a business or as individuals? Because I know that individuals can spend business.
As an individual.
Okay, because many people say that a limitation about $20 per day, which you can to spend using your local card.
Yes,
no?
Yes.
But
that's
you
for
say
individual, not business.
You are talking about business limitation.
Yes.
$40,000 per month.
Yes. Okay, no, for business, I'm not very sure of it, because people usually will not use a business dollar card because there are charges that you pay on it that is heavy. So people will prefer personal dollar card. You don't get to pay as much as business cards. Do you understand? So if you
Yes.
get bigger companies that bring in heavy products, that do their businesses in hundreds of dollars.
Yes.
So what you do is you go to our central bank here. Central bank will raise an invoice for you, and they have an official rate. It's not like I won't be buying for 900 naira. They can be buying as low as 600, 500, 550, 750 because they are bringing in heavy companies like Dangote and some other heavy big companies that bring in large quantities. They don't use the same black market as we are. The government subsidize it for them because they are like the bedrock of the economy. You get so that's
Uh,
what happens.
yeah, what bank are you using? What bank are you using for paying on Alibaba?
I'm using an Access Bank.
SS
Access
Bank.
Bank.
SS
Yeah.
Bank. Uh-huh. Does SS Bank provide a business card? Yeah,
Yes, they
for you.
do. Yes.
And you can use business cards for paying Chinese suppliers. Okay, what about sourcing dollar? How can you top up your card dollar? Because
We
okay,
buy
no,
from the
no, no.
black market. Yeah.
Black market exchange rate.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to pay Chinese suppliers in yuan or dollar on Alibaba
Okay. So we pay them in dollars.
in dollars.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. Can you say about commission, about fee? How many fee you should to pay when you making transborder remittance to Chinese supplier? What's the fee? What about
Okay.
the fee? Is it high? Is it okay?
The commission is it to Alibaba or to Nigerian bank? Which
Both.
okay. So for Alibaba don't take commission.
Without
They
commission.
already yeah, they don't. They already have it factored into your I think it's the manufacturer. I don't know how they do it at the back end. But if I buy a goods of $1,000, I don't need to pay extra charge. Do you
Mm-hmm.
understand? My bank also does not charge me for it. I only
Mm-hmm.
pay a monthly maintenance back fee of about $2, $3 thereabout.
How
That's what
much?
I paid. $2, $3.
Two, three
That's my
dollar for
monthly bank maintenance charge.
yeah, I understand.
What I pay. I don't pay any extra charge if I'm paying. Do you understand? Or there's a way the bank calculates it and add this. Okay, so for example, now I wanted to pay school tuition fee for somebody last year. So the bank added, I think about 0.5 or 0.1% thereabout because that payment is passing through them to another third party. But if you are paying to basically 0.5%, not much, not something much. It's not much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, your bank charged $2 for monthly maintenance plus 0.5% for each transaction. Is it correct?
I will send you the accurate percentage later
Okay,
after
okay,
the meeting. Yeah.
okay. What about the period when your money will be delivered? Your money will be delivered immediately, instantly to your suppliers, or this payment process will take some time?
Okay, it depending on the amount you're sending. If it's a very huge amount, it takes two working days or
Two
24
working days.
hours. Yeah.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Is it long or short for you?
It's long.
Long. How would you like to get to send money instantly in the same moment, I suppose?
All right. So usually people will like instant payment platform.
Sure.
Like if I can get a platform that debits me, pays into my client account fast or the supplier or institution account to be
Yes.
fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. About the exchange rate, your bank converted naira to dollar. Do you know at the moment?
Okay, so the new policy is before when black market was 700, the central bank policy is 450.
Yes.
But now the new policy states that there's no more black market rates, there's no more official rates, all the rates
Yes.
are flat. So
Yes.
if you have 800 in black market, the bank also is giving you 800.
Now it's a loan exchange rate for everybody.
Yes, it's a parallel, yes, exchange rate.
I don't know exactly what exchange rate your bank using. Is it exchange rate of black market or your bank to implement some spread for this exchange rate? Do you know?
Okay, so you said, well, I don't get your last question.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand. Your bank earns something on exchange rate. Maybe your bank to plus to the exchange rate some percent when to convert your naira to dollar. Do you know?
Okay, for yesterday, I bought dollars for 890 naira. I don't know about today to be 900. So that means the bank also is selling for 900. And
900.
you cannot buy dollars from the bank.
Mm,
You cannot buy
cannot.
dollars. They don't sell to you.
How can you to top up your card?
Everybody go to black market and buy the
To
dollars.
cash. Buy
Yes,
the cash
yes,
and then go to the
yes,
branch to top up your card
yes,
and to
yes.
say,
Or
okay,
electronically. You can buy electronically. You transfer naira to the dollar seller, then the dollar transfers dollar to your account. So it can
okay,
be electronically, it can be physical through cash.
okay. How you buying electronically naira? How do you do? How are you doing?
Okay, so to buy electronically, there are platforms in Nigeria like your platform Lemonade. There are a lot of platforms that sells. You can
Flutterway
buy
or
from
what?
the
What
eh?
exactly platform? Flutterway?
Yes, official black market rate. If you are buying dollars in Nigeria, it's always expensive. If you are selling it, it's cheaper. Do you get? If I want to buy dollars in Nigeria, it's expensive. If I'm selling my dollars now, it should be lesser. So, if, for example, if the black market rate is 900, official rate 900, if I want to buy, I will buy for 900. So if I now said, no, I want to sell my dollars back and get cash, I'll be selling it lesser than 900. That's how it works.
I'm trying to understand how are you buying a dollar? You said that you buying electronically, right? No, not
Yes,
go.
but okay. So I was trying to explain to you before I diverted. Sorry. So you want to buy dollars, you can buy from the black market. What we usually do is we all have the black market people's phone number. Everybody has their person that sells to them. Like I remember when I wanted to buy dollars for $4,000, I called a black market agent. Oh, I want to buy dollars for 4,000. I pay money into his account and he sends his own to my own account.
Dollar.
But the problem we have is at times they may not have up to 4,000, 5,000 in their account. They say, oh, I want to buy dollars for $4,000. Say, oh, I don't have up to 4,000. I have 1,500. I have 2,000. So you now start
You
looking
should
for
to call
people,
several people.
yes, several people to make up that 4,000. So that's a problem. If we can get
Mm.
a place where I can buy at once without
Hmm.
any risk, and I'm sure
Okay.
that I'll get the dollar, that'll be
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. When you agree with the agent to buy dollar, you sending him a naira, for example, by mobile money on something else. Is it correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. He when will he send you money dollar? When he will send you dollar? On what platform will he send you
It sends to my dollar account, Access
dollar?
Bank dollar.
It's directly to SS bank account. Okay,
Yes.
and then you're ready to pay for Chinese suppliers. Okay, how when you're trying to buy dollar in agent, does agent charge any commission for selling you dollar? Hello, hello, Listina, I cannot hear you. Hello. Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
What happened?
Yeah, I asked, does agent charge something for selling you dollar? Does
No,
he
he
have
doesn't.
any? Doesn't he? Does he selling you at black market rate, right?
Yeah, yes,
Which will be exactly at that moment
yes, yes.
online. Okay. Hello. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
I can.
Understand. What's the average price which you need to source when you are going to pay your Chinese suppliers? Okay. How many times did you import goods from China during this year, for example? How many times did you import already?
Okay, so usually we give it's a 3 month time frame for each product we sell. So let's say for a year we do 3 to 4 times. We import 3 to 4 times. Three
Uh,
maximum, yeah.
it's about one time per 2 months, something like
One
this,
time
right?
is 2 months. three
One,
months
one time.
cycle.
Okay.
Importation and selling 3 months, yeah.
Okay. What's the average volume of money which you need to send abroad?
How much?
What's the average volume money you need to send each time?
$4,000.
$4,000. Okay. And how many agents you should to call to source $4,000 in average as well?
So you can call as high as 3 to 2 agents.
About $10 each agent can to sell you. About $10. From $7 to
Eh?
$10. I mean, each agent can sell you about $10. You should to call 3 or 4 agents to collect to source or
No,
volume of
$40.
dollar. Right? Okay.
Yes.
Can
But there are
can
some
you?
agents, that have more than $4. There are big agents that have a lot of dollars. They
Okay.
can buy a lot.
Each all agent has the same exchange rate when you are trying to source
Yes,
dollar. The same. Okay,
yes, yes.
understand. Can you say please about what payment methods did you try before you started using to pay Alibaba directly? What payment method have you tried before?
Okay, so there are plenty. There are a lot of payment platforms. I've tried. There's one they call Gray. I've tried Gray. I've tried some
Great.
other payment platforms. They are very frustrating, so I just abandoned it. That's why I went to get my own dollar card. Do you get? Because
Yeah.
those other payment platforms are very frustrating. I don't know. So I just payment platforms. People use them for small transactions, like $20, $50, $100, $200. Not big money. You get? If you are doing big, huge cash, huge sum of money, just go and get your dollar card. Dollar
Mhm.
card is easier and can take a lot of cash. But those other payment platforms, they are very frustrating. So I don't use them that much.
Mhm.
I don't
Have
use
you
them at all.
Yeah, have you tried to pay through Alipay or yeah, Alipay? Have you tried to pay?
Yeah, with your dollar card, yes.
Have you tried
Yes,
to
I
pay
pay
you
yes.
using your dollar card?
Yes.
What about PayPal? Have you tried?
PayPal. PayPal, we use PayPal for Facebook payments. Maybe we are paying like $300, $500, $600. But PayPal is not reliable. You
Why?
can't you can't get, you can't, for example, if I'm consulting with your company and you want to pay me for my transaction, PayPal does not accept such offer. So there's a peg on PayPal. Do you get? So people don't really use PayPal. We just use it for smaller transactions. But for bigger transactions like 4,000, 5,000, hundreds of, you just get your dollar card. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Because many sellers, buyers said that it's convenient to use PayPal because PayPal has a scroll when you can to send one part to your suppliers, then goods will be made. You send another part, and when the goods will be delivered, for example, you will send last part of the money. Have you tried to pay your producer suppliers in a scroll scheme? I mean, to one, then another payment, then last one payment, to divide your payments on three parts, for example,
No,
for
no, we don't
safety.
do that. No, we
Didn't
don't do
do it.
that. Yeah.
Okay. Have you tried maybe TransferWise? Because many people say that TransferWise has more fair exchange rate.
Which one? Who has more fair exchange rate?
TransferWise. Have you heard about TransferWise?
No, no, I've not heard
No.
about them. I've not used them before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I text you later as well.
All right.
LinkedIn. Yeah, can you say please? Okay. Have you tried to send to Chinese producer directly through Swift from your bank account?
Do I try
Dir-
to do what?
have you sent money through Swift? Direct
No,
payment
I've
from
not.
your account? Didn't do it.
No, I've not. Yes, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have my see, I have my dollar card. I don't need to go through all those corners. They are waste of my time. Once you have your dollar card, you can pay directly to any supplier, any platform. It's people that don't have dollar card that, do you understand?
Yes, yes,
That
yes.
look for platforms to pay through. I have a dollar card, so I don't need to. There's no
Mm-hmm.
point. So people that use platforms and people that pay small money, like $200. But if you are doing heavy transaction, you have your card. So why go through smaller platforms? Like I wanted to pay money into your platform some few days back. That's when I started checking on the other apps. I got to them, they were very frustrating. I just left their app. I didn't need to waste my time because they were frustrating. Do you understand?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes,
So if I have my dollar card, there's a lot I don't need to do. I don't need to use any third party agent. I don't need to. Do you understand?
yes, yes,
But
yes,
the only way I can advise is if your platform allows people to directly transfer naira to any currency, that
yes.
will solve a lot of problems for Nigerians.
Mm.
Can your platform convert naira to any currency? If you say if that's possible, oh, that would be fantastic. We don't need to get any card from any bank. Do you understand?
Actually, you can to top up using your Naira our account and to convert immediately to dollar. Not a problem. Is it available at the moment already? Actually, I send you link. I will send you link on our platform, and we will issue a card for you and account for free to top up dollar, and you will try out it. You will understand that it's too easy to use. You can top up by Naira. Naira will convert it to dollar, and you will be able to send dollar to Chinese suppliers, no problem.
Oh, that's good. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So I would just want to say this. I really don't know about your platform. So if Nigeria market is your target, I can help you break into your target. Your platform is fantastic. I didn't know that your platform can convert naira to other currencies. So we don't really know you. If you want us to work together so that we can help you break into the Nigerian market, so that it will not just be for business people only. Like I said, people that want to pay school fee is a problem for them down here. I
Mm-hmm.
have some clients that want to pay tuition fee, and it's a problem to pay it.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
If your
it will be
platform can stop that, oh my God, fantastic. There's a market here for you. If you are ready, I will draft a contract and the marketing strategy of what we intend to do, and your platform will be the best. Oh, another suggestion I would suggest is if you can make your platform a bit the price. lower than the black market price. For example, if black market is 900 and you are doing 850, oh my God, everybody will come to you.
Okay, I would like to ask one question before. How long, when did you start to using the method which you talked about when you using your dollar cards for paying on Alibaba? When did you start to use this payment method?
Okay, I started using it during COVID.
After
During COVID.
2020.
Yes, during COVID. That's when I started.
I
Before
saw
we
that.
can pay with our Naira card. Before we can buy with Naira card. And the bank helps you pay with dollars. But our Nigerian bank is saying we don't have dollars to be doing that. Do you understand? We don't have dollars to be helping you pay. This is a Nigerian bank. We deal with Naira. So that's where the problem started from. Before, if I buy anything, any platform, I can use my Naira card to pay, and the bank automatically converts it. But the bank is saying we cannot sustain that. We don't have Naira to keep up with it.
Why so that? Why did you start to use your dollar card after 2020? Why didn't you start to use it earlier? For example, 2018, because you mentioned that you're making this business about 10 years already, if I correctly understand you. Yeah. Why did you start so late after 2020? Yeah.
That's what I just explained, that before then we could pay with our Naira cards here. Our Naira card. You can pay in Naira.
Was it possible? Was it possible to use your Naira card? And did you pay to Chinese suppliers through Alibaba using Naira card?
Yes.
Okay, understand. Okay, what would you like to improve in this process which you use at the moment? What's the biggest problem? Yes, the first problem you mentioned, that sourcing dollar. You need to call several agents to collect dollar and to deposit on your asset bank. What's another biggest problem in this process? If you
have fast transaction.
Fast transaction.
Yes. Instant transaction.
Why is it important to reduce to days? Because it's not too long. Why do you need to instantly payment? How is this point affecting on your business?
I don't get the last question.
Yeah, why do you want to make instantly transaction? How this is affecting on your business?
Okay, so if I can get instant transaction, it helps me bring in my goods faster. It helps me conclude the transactions. Do you get? I can transact my business faster. So why do I have to waste time instead of me using my energy to do all that thing? So that's
okay. Do you work with the same producer or suppliers, or did you choose different one at the moment? Do you work with the same suppliers at the moment, or do you use several and change it all the time?
yeah, several suppliers, depending on what I want to get. Several suppliers.
Several suppliers, but this is several supplier is permanent, or this several supplier are you changing all the time to choosing?
They have different products. Yes, we sell different products.
Come again?
It's e-commerce. E-commerce, you don't base on a product. You can do any product. It depends on what the market, the needs of the market at that time. So it's what the market wants that we give to them.
How long did you try to find a good suppliers? Was it hard to find suppliers or producer who can to supply you towards goods with good quality and price? Was it hard to find them?
No, Alibaba has made it. Those platforms have made it easy by verifying who a real supplier is and all that. So it's not easy, it's not hard, but it's okay. It's not
do you provide them any specification, or do you buy ready goods for delivering? I mean,
Okay,
are
at
you
that,
waiting? Yeah.
okay, if you are providing specific specification, that's called a special order, custom made order. You're customizing your order. People do it. Like example, when we wanted to bring in blender, there's a particular type of blender Nigeria uses. It's not every kind of blenders. A typical Nigerian person will want a blender that can blend hard things. So you can tell the supplier that this is what I want, do it like this. Or at times, if you look at the specification, if it's okay with you, you can just order directly.
Oh, okay, I understand. Have you used somewhere agent? Because many people said that they to go to the agent who collects the naira to convert to dollar and to send to suppliers. Have you heard about this scam?
Yes, I've heard about it, but I've never used it.
Never use it. Why?
Yes,
Because you
not advisable. Not
because,
advisable.
okay, understand. Okay, what do you responsible for in this e-commerce business? What is your role in this business? Marketing, are you responsible for the marketing?
So I am responsible for the marketing, the logistic aspect of it. That's what I'm responsible for.
Okay, how do you solve the problem with the logistic? How do you deliver the towards the goods which producer made? The producer provides their own delivery company, or do you have your own?
Do
How
you
did you
mean
find the delivery company?
how do I find delivery company? Okay, so most of those suppliers they have their own logistic company. So you can stick with them. But if you have a special logistic company, which I have a special logistic company because it's close to the office and they are fast. But if the supplier can assure you that, oh, we have somebody, that's fantastic. But if they don't have, we have our own logistic company that we use.
Producer to provide the delivery company which they work with, correct? Or
The
did
company they work.
yeah, I'm trying to understand. You have, for example, 5 suppliers, right? And when you send them money into buying goods, you need to deliver the goods from each suppliers. I'm trying to understand. Do you use the one alone delivery company to deliver goods from different suppliers, or each suppliers to provide you their own delivery company to deliver your goods to the
Okay.
Nigeria?
Okay, so at times if we have 5 suppliers and I want to use my own logistic company, so what I
Mm.
do is I already have their warehouse address in China. So when I finish placing my order, I drop my warehouse address to them in China. So the manufacturer goes to drop it in the warehouse. Or at times, what we do is every manufacturer will deliver with their own logistic person. So that means the products become in different dates, different warehouses, and different time. But if I don't want to do it like that, I'll just drop my logistic company's address in China. I'll drop it to each supplier, and the supplier takes the goods and drop it at that warehouse. So the logistic company will put everything together and bring it at once. So I do that at times.
Okay, when are you going to buy to import goods from China next time? When are you going? I'm trying to understand when can we try out our lemons platform to solve your problem with sourcing dollar. When will be the next time when you are going to buy goods from China?
Sorry, a minute. I'm coming. There's somebody at the door. Okay, so we just brought in some products now. So probably before the year runs out. So we give the timeline for our product is 3 months. We just got in our product just came in this month. So let me say by November or the ending of September, we'll start placing orders. So we'll try to use your platform again.
Okay, okay. Thank you for your time. Actually, I asked all questions which I had. The next step which I can to see, we can. I will send you link on our platform to top up your virtual USD account with bonus which I offered you earlier. And after you will use it, you will try out it. We can to make a call again, meet again, and to discuss how can we you help with transferring to Chinese suppliers without sourcing dollar, because it's possible now in our current platform.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay.
Okay,
No
as we agree, can you send me your fees in asset bank fees? In my site, I will send you with TransferWise, where the exchange rate is lower than black market, and I will send you link on our platform where you should to register without any fee.
Oh, that's good. Thanks. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your thoughts. I hope our partnership will be great.
Yes, it will. So I'm hoping to help you establish a place here in Nigeria if you're interested, so that we can move it to the next level. There's a huge market for you here in Nigeria. You are solving a problem which Nigerians are looking for a solution for. So I hope that this turns into a great partnership, like I've said, so that Lemonades can be well known and established in Nigeria. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Thank you. We'll be keep updating.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.